And I do usually prefer to play on veteran servers if at all possible, because it makes it harder for bandits to kill you. With a regular server like this, they can just run their crosshairs over you from a distance and pick you up even if you're absolutely hidden. And they'll also know the exact distance, which is important for sniping as well, because it shows up with your name on the crosshairs. Let's creep our way through the trees here and head up. We've got, looks like some warehouses, the air traffic control tower, and there's a whole bunch of hangars down there. But over here, this is actually, I think, the barracks. It doesn't look like much, this building. It just looks like almost like a shed, but it's actually one of the most important loot spots in the entire map. There's only 2 barracks in the whole map, and they are the only building that you can get night vision goggles from if you get lucky. So for that reason, people tend to head straight for them and try and, you know, farm loot from them. So they are very, very dangerous spots, because people server hop and they can just appear out of nowhere in the barracks or nearby. So I'm going to try and sneak over here, and we'll just take it easy. Maybe go through these trees, and then I might try and see if there's anyone through the windows before we head into it. Right, let's get through here. Oh my god, there's a dude! Oh my god! Quick! Oh, he's seen me! Oh! Yeah, he's dead! Oh my god, that was crazy! I'm gonna have to run for it now. I've got zombies after me. God damn! I'm so glad that I spotted him first. He was looking straight ahead there, and I was coming through the trees. Man, I emptied like a full mag of my AKM in him before he dropped. But he definitely saw me. Like he started sprinting when I started firing at him. So now I've got a murder on my stats, but I can guarantee you, like 99%, that he would have killed me first if he'd seen me first. The Northwest Airfield is basically a kill on sight area of the map, more than any other almost. Whew! I'm gonna run for the perimeter fence again. I don't know if that guy had any buddies with him or not, but I'm not going to take any chances. If you try and loot a body straight away after you've killed someone, like regardless of if the zombies aggroed or not. Looks like I've got a whole bunch of them behind me here, all different kinds. You can get shot in the back if the dude has friends with him. Let's see if we can get in this building and make it easier. No, that was that building earlier. We couldn't get inside. I don't think there's a ladder there either. Oh man, I can't believe that. That was crazy. So it just shows the value of stealthy approach to some of these places. But I did tell you guys, didn't I? I told you that barracks is, you're almost guaranteed to see someone there. Man, it really does get your adrenaline pumping when there's something like that happens, because it can be just so quiet for ages in this game. Like it can just be so quiet and you don't expect anyone, and then out of nowhere you can spot someone. I mean, this is an area where you probably will spot people a lot, but it can happen anywhere on the map. You have to keep your guard up all the time. Let's take out these zombies now. Hope I'm not going to use up too much of my ammo. Ooh, I'm bleeding. Not good. Let's patch myself up. So I've still got 3 mags left. Yeah, what I was saying earlier about reloading your weapons in DayZ, basically what it does is, if you've got, like, say I just use 5 shots out of a 30-shot mag that's in the gun already. I'm just going to check these zombies for gear as well. And you reload. What it'll do is take those 5 bullets from one of your other mags in your inventory, so that mag will not be full anymore. and that means that once you get down to that mag and you reload it, you might have a lot less bullets in it than you expected. So people say you should only reload if you're completely out of ammo. And if you're killing zombies, I would tend to agree with that. But if you're in an area like this where there's possibility of PvP, and you're going to have to defend yourself or whatever, or in that case like preemptive self-defense. It's like the US invasion of Iraq or whatever. First preemptive strike. Yeah, in my opinion, let's just have a look at what this guy's got. He's got some painkillers, we'll grab them. In my opinion, you should have a full magazine. Like, it did take a full magazine to take that guy out because I had to strafe sideways, and you know, I'm not that bad a shot in DayZ. But when you have to strafe sideways, like, it's more difficult to hit players. Anyone who plays first-person shooters knows this. It's more difficult to shoot players running sideways than it is to shoot them, obviously, if they're running in a straight line towards or away from you. But it took almost a full mag to take that dude out. So you're best to have a full magazine if you're going into an area where you might have to do some PvP. Even if it leaves one of your mags in your gear, sitting there with less bullets in it. Okay, let's head back to the body and see what he had on him. Sometimes you get better gear from the cold dead bodies of players you've killed than you get from actual loot areas. It's just the way it works because they've done all the gathering and the hunting for the gear and collecting it, and you can just reap the rewards. But don't get me wrong, if you've watched the first episode of this series, or the second episode, something like that, I did say I prefer to play peaceful, I prefer to play survivor, but I've played this game so many times where I've tried to be friendly and I've tried to let people go and let them live when I spot them, and then they've turned around and killed me. That it's just not possible. If you want to survive a long time in DayZ, you have to shoot on sight. Unless the person is a long way away going in the opposite direction and doesn't see you, in all other situations you should basically shoot on sight, because otherwise you're just going to get killed. And even though the stats say that only 1 in 6 players is a bandit, in my opinion it's way more than that, because of the fact that most of them will try and kill you if you give them the chance. So they might technically be a survivor if you take them out, like that guy was. Like, I got a murder against me for killing that dude, but he was just a bandit in waiting, in my opinion. Okay, let's go back to his body anyway. I would say that he was probably by himself, because I didn't hear any shots behind me, and anyone who was left back there would have had to shoot off zombies or run off. But also because of the fact that he didn't have anyone watching his back. Like, any smart group of players is going to have someone guarding while the others loot, unless they're completely incompetent when it comes to tactics. Okay, where was his body? He was running across those trees over there is where I came through. Let's check him out. Head towards the sound of the buzzing flies. Okay, there's a zombie right there. Still got the thunderstorm going on. Oh, damn! God damn it! I'm not going to run way back out there this time. We're racking up the zombie kills. Somehow I managed not to aggro any other zombies. Let's creep over. Okay, this guy's got nothing. Okay, so he's just over here, I think. Just be a little bit careful. There he is. So he's just got the patrol pack, and he's got a bunch of bandages. I think I've got enough. Can of sardines, I'll take those. Can never have too much food. DMR mags, I wouldn't mind a DMR if I could find it. Might take one of his cokes, and everything else he's got I don't really need. So I would say this guy probably hasn't been alive that long. He might have just spawned in and come straight up here, collecting on the way, because it's surprising he hasn't got a better backpack. He's just got a revolver. I'll stick with the M1911. It's better in my opinion, slightly better. And I've got more ammo for it. Let's have a look in the barracks ourselves now. Just have to be a little bit careful. As I said, you can get people just spawning in from server hopping in the barracks. And what else here? What's this? Some ammo. MP5 mag. I don't need that. And a smoke grenade. Is that just a zombie? I think so. Got some painkillers and flares. You have to be careful of these doors. There's nothing in here, because you can crush yourself to death if you open them the wrong way. A heat pack. I might actually use the heat pack I've got, because my temperature's gone down a few degrees. We'll just use that heat pack, go bump ourselves back up to 42. I don't want to get colder and infection. I'll pick up that spare one. Nothing in here either. That guy's probably cleared this place out before I killed him. Although he didn't have any good stuff on him, so maybe there just wasn't anything in here. And that is pretty much it. That is pretty shocking. You usually get at least one weapon of some sort in the barracks area. So just wonder if I should take those painkillers. I can hear some footsteps out there. I think it's just a zombie, but let's just wait here a little bit. Yeah, it's just a zombie. One of those little monkey zombies. Let's get out of here. I could wait around and hope for more loot to spawn in, but what I might do is we'll head out to that, let's just check out the air traffic control tower. Well, we've got a good view of it from here. There's no one up there. So we've got quite a few zombie kills now. I'm on 201 zombie kills, 143 headshots. It's not too bad. Not too bad for DayZ. Playing this amount of time in something like Call of Duty Zombies, I would have several thousand kills by now, but you don't have to worry about other players killing you in that game. And ammo is not that much of a problem either, whereas it is in DayZ. So I'm going to head over to that down chopper and we'll check it out. There are a lot of zombies out here in the runway area, so I'm going to go prone the whole way. And this way, if there's anyone... Oh, there's some more lightning. That's so cool. That looks awesome. You can't tell me that this game is not graphically spectacular. I mean, there are a few funny little things that they could improve, and I can't wait to see what Arma 3 is going to look like once they bring that out, especially because presumably they're going to have some sort of a DayZ feature in that game proper, unless they bring out a completely separate DayZ game. But hopefully they have a DayZ option in Arma 3 as well, because that is going to be awesome. Every building is supposed to be enterable, whereas I would probably estimate about maybe you know, unscientifically something like 10 to 20% of buildings are enterable in this version Arma 2 at the moment, especially in the small towns. I think it would be cool if they brought out an island map for DayZ, a really huge one. This is a long crawl. Hopefully that dude was the only person out here. I'm going to get up because I just can't be bothered proning the whole way. I don't see any zombies in front of us here. Let's check out that chopper. If anyone can snipe me from this distance, then kudos to them, because they're a hell of a shot. Anyone who can hit you with a sniper rifle from anything, you know, beyond 400, 500 meters in this game is probably a decent sniper. So I can't see this minigun stuck on the, sort of glitched out there. I can't see any gear around it though, and I don't think there's any way you can access. This is, it's super annoying because I've found 3 of these things so far in this series and we haven't been able to get any gear out of them at all. And you're supposed to be able to get some epic gear in these, at these crash sites. Like boxes of ammo and stuff like that for your assault rifles and that. But on the plus side, they used to be so buggy that they would kill you. So at least we haven't got that happening. I'm going to head back to the hangars over here. I don't think we checked out the second one. We just checked out the first one. Unless we go... Okay, we've got some zombies up ahead. I'll try and go around them so that they don't aggro. So I don't think there's any directly ahead here. Let's go into that hangar over there and check it out. I don't think we looked at that one yet. That was the one we kept almost getting into and then had to run for the fence every time we aggroed a zombie. That looks like a good spot there for a sniper. Top of that tower there. Alright, let's get around this corner. This is the corner we had problems with before. We kept having zombies come around here. Just gonna quickly have a look around this corner and then we'll get into the hangars. Is there any gear? This is the question. Oh, looks like there might be something down there. Yeah, we've got, I think we've got a gun over here. Let's have a look at it. What have we got? What have we got? Is that an AK-74? I prefer the AKM, so I'm going to leave that there. The AK-74 takes lower caliber rounds. I'm having difficulty today pronouncing words. Okay, we've got a bunch more zombies that have just come across here. There's one over there. Let's see if we can sneak by this one. Little monkey policeman. Keep going. He's like right next to me. He's only about 3 meters away. Come on, let's go. Success! Alright. So, we've checked out 2 hangars, we've checked out the barracks, and we're still alive. Not doing too bad so far. Let's head across now. I might head for the air traffic control tower and those hangars further down. There's actually more hangars just past the air traffic control tower as well. We'll see what we can find down here.